What's good, y'all? It's your boy Trips. Welcome back to another episode of the Living Room Reviews. Let's get it. So before we get started, gotta shout out my sponsors. The Zoo Battle League, Hype Life Graphics. Today, we covering the 2020 Netflix original called Fatal Affair, starring Nia Long as Ellie and Omar Epps as David. Okay, so the movie kicks off with Ellie walking into a meeting at her job where her boss introduces her to a new tech consultant named David. David's reaction after turning around, seeing Ellie's face for the first time in 20 years, priceless.
Huh. Oh my God, it's Ellie. It's been 20 years. Looks like it's only been 20 minutes. Ah.
So while Ellie over here blushing from this weak ass game David spitting, their boss is like, alright, cut the shit, let's get down to business. So the boss pretty much lets David know, yo, we bringing you in to help us crack this case. You the best tech consultant we ever heard of. David pretty much assures the boss, hey man, don't worry about anything. I'm the best man on the job. You feel me? But the way he do it is just so corny. Like, I don't know what's up with dude in this, man. I don't know. I assure you, I'll find you anything you need. Head ass boy. Now after the meeting, David and Ellie chop it up for a little bit. Initially, David don't even come off as old stalking ass creep. In fact, it almost seemed like Ellie is coming on to David more than he coming on to her, in my opinion. But David does ask Ellie out for drinks. Ellie has to decline due to some other stuff she gotta do. But she does give David her card and says, hey, give me a call anytime. David tells Ellie,
Hi, I'm gonna hold you to that. You have no idea.
So the next morning, Ellie walks into the firm to see her boss and David already talking. She walks into the boss congratulating David on cracking the case in less than 8 hours. So goofy ass David did exactly what he said he was gonna do. So in return, Ellie invites David out for happy hour with her and her homegirl for drinks. You know, to celebrate what he just did. Record breaking, right? Alright, cool. But David tells Ellie, yo, I don't want to impose. Is you and your girl, having girls' night? Do your thing. But Ellie insists, nah, fam, come through. 7 o'clock. Meet us at 7 o'clock at the bar. Cool. 7 o'clock rolls around and meet up at the bar. But I noticed something. They had the exact same clothes on that they had at work. They left work probably at like 2 in the afternoon. I know y'all went home, you feel me? Y'all could have changed or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just little shit that I pay attention. Ellie steps into the spot where she gets a phone call from her homegirl, Courtney, letting her know she won't be able to make it because she's backed up with work. Damn, Courtney. You knew you was backed up with work hours ago. You could have been said something. But anyway, that leaves David and Ellie all alone to catch up over drinks. Ellie reveals to David that she's married with a daughter off in college. Dog, the look on David's face when she said that shit?
Well, I'm divorced with no kids.
As they get deep into their conversation, Ellie's husband Marcus texts her to check up on her. Ellie replies to Marcus' line, telling her she's out kicking it with Courtney, and even goes as far as to say, hey, Courtney says hi. Damn, Ellie. Damn. But David can see on her face that it's trouble at home. Not really trouble, but it must be your husband texting you. He replies, hey, do I need to get you home? Ellie replies to him, nah, we good. Let's kick it. David then tells Ellie, let's drink some more. Ellie says, nah, if people see us drinking like that, they may think something. You mean you having a booth with another man other than your husband, laughing, giggling at nighttime, is it gonna make people think something? All right. Well, David says, shit, let's get up out of here then. Ellie said, I'm cool with that. David takes Ellie to a nightclub where they kicking it at the bar, where they have more drinks. Ellie's clueless, man. Ellie is clueless. So check it. While they at the bar, David says, damn, I'm saying, Ellie, why we never dated back in the days? Ellie replies to David, well, I don't remember you ever looking this good. Ellie is completely coming on to David. Completely. So David like, damn, it's like that? Alright, cool. Grabs Ellie's hand and takes her to the dance floor. Bruh, when I tell you they out there bumping and grinding like it ain't nobody business. Girl, it ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. So while David and Ellie on the dance floor, they out there bumping and grinding, meet the butt, meet the coochie, smelling each other's breath, rubbing up each other's neck, everything, dog. They going crazy out there. Then Marcus not Marcus, that's her husband. See, that's the nigga she should have been doing this shit with. But David, he get her, about to kiss her. Ellie like, hold up. And she run off to the bathroom real quick. Like that. She get to the bathroom. She looking in the mirror. She like, yo. Whew, that was close. But let me tell you the psycho shit. This nigga David bust in the women's bathroom right behind her, kissing up on her and shit. I'm talking about they ripping each other clothes off. She kissing them back though. She like it. You feel me? They get up on the sink. You know what I'm saying? She got down. He pulling the drawers off. He undressing the top. She undressing his top. It's about to go down. This nigga David trying to whip it out. Oh, you don't even know. You about to get this. 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 I'm talking about nigga so horny, couldn't even get his pants unbuckled. Bro, David was looking at Ellie dead in her face like a crazed dog. Give me that. This nigga David was wild, but Ellie snaps out of it and pushes David up off her. Yo, I ain't supposed to be doing this. I can't do this. She grab her shit, run up out the bathroom. David just stuck looking like, damn, I almost had it. But he goes running behind Ellie, you know what I'm saying? He apologizes for what he just did, or, you know what I'm saying, just for seducing her or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Ellie like, you know what, it's cool, forget about it. Sorry, my car here, I gotta go. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I think if David would have unbuckled his pants like he was supposed to, and he wasn't looking like a dog with rabies, he would have clapped them cheeks right there in the club bathroom. I put my last dollar on this, huh? Facts. See, I already knew David ass was crazy, but y'all want to know what the very next scene was? You know, cause I just don't know what's going on out here, man. You know, I've been doing good. Everything's fine. I'm seeing someone now. She's a lawyer, you know. I'm seeing a lawyer now.
Are you sure you're okay?
Doc, why you keep asking me that, huh? You asked me that last time. I told you don't ask me that shit no more, man. I told you don't ask me that, son. You alright? This man done told his psychiatrist that he's seeing someone and she's a lawyer. Speaking about Ellie, fam, you're not seeing Ellie. You are wildin', Dave. You wildin', my guy. But anyway, the next day, Ellie and her homegirl Courtney taking an old stroll down the park, you feel me? As Courtney and Ellie, depart, Ellie like, all right, babe, I'ma holler at you. Courtney like, all right, I'm gonna hit you up. You feel me? Ellie heading to a whip. She get to a car, she hears somebody call her name. Yo, Ellie! Turn around and guess who it is? Y'all already know. David, old stalking ass. Ellie like, the fuck? Fuck you come from? This lying ass motherfucker talking about, yeah, I had a meeting across the street, so I just seen you, and I want to come, speak to you. That's how he was looking at it. I just wanted to come speak to you. Bitch, you crazy. In all seriousness, David apologizes to Ellie about the crazy shit that happened the other night at the club. Ellie like, look, fam, you cool. It's all good. We cool. David then says, are you mad? Ellie like, no. So he like, so why haven't you returned my calls then? Ellie then like, all right, bro. We can't be cool. We can't do none of this no more. It's dead. Like, we can't. David like, what you mean it's dead? Huh? What you mean it's dead? We just turning up. We just getting lit. We just sparking a fire. It ain't dead. Ain't no way it's dead. So Ellie gets home, takes a shower, and she starts preparing dinner for her family. And she gets a text on her phone. It was nice seeing you today. Ellie's like, fam, you barely seen me, bruh. What the fuck you talking about? You wildin'. So she doesn't reply. But David follows it up with another text saying, I can't stop thinking about that night in the club bathroom. David is wildin'. Ellie reads that shit and she's like, nah, fam, that's a wrap. That's it. And she blocks David number. Yo, at this point, this is the first smart thing Ellie has done the whole goddamn movie. Like, damn, Ellie, you just now blocking the dude number? Anyway, Ellie goes to bed with her husband like nothing has ever happened. The next morning, Ellie's at a firm and her husband brings flowers through. You know what I'm saying? Doing what a husband should do for his wife. Make her feel special. So then Ellie reminds him, yo, we got a dinner today, later today, with Courtney and her date. So make sure you be ready. So the husband turns around and says, I got you. What you want? Steak or salmon? Me personally, I'm rocking with salmon. And so is Ellie. So Ellie tells him, yo, I want salmon. You already know. So he like, all right, bet. Big bet. So as Marcus and Ellie in the kitchen kicking it, waiting on their guest to arrive, ring from the doorbell. It's Courtney and her date. Dog. None other than David. How in the fuck did David become Courtney's date? They wild. Something going on, and we gotta figure it out. Now, you should have seen the look on Ellie's face when she seen David walk through the door with Courtney. Shit just got real, y'all. This shit just got real. Cause now David playing games, and you bringing that shit close to home, David. You wildin', son. You wildin'. You wildin', David. But anyway, David walks in and greets Marcus. How are you? You're not better than me. You're not better than me. You're no good for her. You're not better than me. I brought wine. The look on Ellie's face tells it all. Anyway, they get to having dinner, but Ellie just so uncomfortable, she can't even enjoy the shit. Her husband is clueless. Courtney is clueless. Man, this shit is crazy, man. This dude, David, is calculated as a motherfucker. You feel me? So David's sitting there talking, getting it in with Ellie's husband. Marcus has no idea this dude trying to steal his girl from right up under him. Wow, man. It's wild. So Ellie and David end up in the kitchen together. How this shit happened, I don't know. Poor writing. But anyway, they end up in the kitchen together. Mind you, the sliding glass door is open. They can see directly into the kitchen, but anyway, Ellie and David are having this conversation where Ellie is snapping on David, telling him, man, don't you ever bring your motherfucking ass to my house. Don't you ever show up like that. I'm not like that. But David like, bitch, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. We been having a good time. You gonna fuck with me, you hear me? You gonna get this. I couldn't get that out them pants the other night. But you gonna get this, cause I'm gonna get the out these pants tonight. You hear me? But Ellie tells David, bruh, get the fuck out my house. Don't ever come back around. So what David does, goes out there, tells Marcus and Courtney, hey, I gotta go. Something came up at the office. And he leaves. Goddamn Courtney trying to leave with him, but a homegirl, Ellie, trying to tell her like, hey, hold up, let me take you home. You know what that mean, obviously, if your partner be like, hey, nah, dog, let me take you home. I'll take you home. You already know what's going on. But Ellie clueless. She like, nah, I'm gonna ride with my new boo, David. Alright, cool. So the next day, Ellie at the office, kicking the shit, with her assistant. Dog, Courtney busts up in that bed, hot.
Pussy ass hoe, you wanna run your hand up, pussy ass hoe, fuck ass hoe, bitch, you creep, bitch, you fly hair, bitch, I run your hand with your ass, hoe, you don't wanna see nothing, what you talking about, bitch, fuck you mean, pussy ass hoe?
Ellie like, bitch, what the fuck you talking about? Hold on, pipe down, shorty. Come to the office, talk to me. See, but this what Ellie was wrong. Any real black woman, bitch, would've whooped, they would've whooped their whole ass. They'd have whooped their whole ass and then ask questions. But anyway, you know what? Ellie a grown woman. She like a grown professional woman. Ellie say, hold on, baby. Let's come in the office to talk about this. What's going on? She like,
oh, David showed me these messages. You been texting my man, da.
Man, hold on, man. I ain't text no goddamn David, man. He sent that shit to me. He must have switched that shit somehow. She like, man, how the hell, man, that man ain't switched nothing. She like, dog, this nigga the best hacker in the motherfucking world. He can do this. You know what I'm saying? Man, Courtney wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. Bitch, stay away from my man, dog. Fuck you talking about? That what Courtney was on. Ellie like, oh, this nigga wild, and I got to get to the bottom of this shit immediately, you know what I'm saying? So Ellie started using her lawyer skills and get to doing her own investigation on David. So she pulls up to David's old job, who just so happened to be a friend of Ellie's. She gets to asking a friend anything she could think to ask about David. Yo, what you know about him? I mean, I don't know much, besides the fact that he was crazy about you back in the day. Ellie like, what? Nigga was crazy about me? The fuck? She wildin', man. Nah, man, he wasn't crazy about me. Anyway, what you know about his ex-wife? Yo, friend like, man, off the record, his ex-wife, Deborah, used to tell me he had a crazy temper and used to kick her ass. Ellie like, no, what you mean? What's she at? I'm trying to talk to her. What's she at? Man, friend like, hey, man, shorty dead, bruh. Shorty dead. Ellie like, the fuck? What, did the police investigate this nigga? Damn, what you mean she dead? Man, friends say, man, somebody broke into her and her current boyfriend's spot. Well, current at the time when she was alive, spot. And bruh, murked both of them. Man, hold on, bruh. David. Let me holler at you. Let me holler. Later that night, Ellie's daughter is out with her little boyfriend, Scott. And her husband, Marcus, well, he at work. So Ellie home knocked out, right? This dude, David, breaks into the house, fam. Bro done broke into the house. Not only has this dude broke into the house, he done installed cameras in they shit and went as far as to go to smelling this girl panties, lingerie, wiping her face and shit while she sleep. This nigga's a bug, bro. At this point, cuz a bug. I'm talking about, yeah, bro, real deal smelling this girl panties, bruh.
Let me smell the panties. Let me smell the panties before I cut your ass. Let me smell the panties.
But what's just as crazy as that is the fact that Shorty's so knocked out, she don't even feel this dude rubbing on her face while she sleep. Now, I don't know about y'all. Now, I sleep heavy. But I promise you, if somebody was even standing in a room staring at me, I would wake up, let alone stroking my face. Wildin'. You what?
Oh, I'm so tired. I don't even feel this guy rubbing all over my face. Oh, can it be this time?
So while Ellie knocked the hell out and David up there molesting her face with his fingers and smelling her panties, her daughter walks in. Fam, this girl walked in the house, went to the kitchen, and didn't turn not one light on, fam. Just was in the kitchen.
Shit, excuse me, oh, fuck, god damn it, shit, that's a spoon, oh, shit, alright.
Not really hella important to the movie, just something that I noticed that stood out to me that was stupid as hell. But anyway, next scene, David pulls up to Courtney crib. He got a gift for her, some sexy ass lingerie. Shit, he was just at goddamn Ellie house smelling up on her shit, so he like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my old lady some lingerie. What you talking about? You ain't finna be the only one around here lingerie up for your nigga. So my old lady gonna be in the lingerie too. The same exact lingerie. But guess why? It was the same exact lingerie. Right. This nigga done stole Ellie lingerie, took it to his old lady, and told her to put it on, man. Now this girl walking around in Ellie clothes, bruh. Mind you not, you done just went up the old girl office, snapping that shit about your man. Now you around here walking around in my clothes, talking about. That's crazy. David, you wildin', fam. You wildin'. Alright, so dig this. Ellie decided the next day, I'm gonna follow David and try to get some more information on him and turn the tables on him. Bet. I'm with that. Fire idea to me. So check it. The first stop David made, golf course. Regular dude shit. Dude like the golf, he pull up to the golf course. You know what I'm saying? So Ellie like, bitch, let me slide on in there, be behind your ass, bitch. Where you going? You over there? I'm over there too, bitch. You know what I'm saying? She slid up in that bit behind his ass. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, what's up? Alright, yeah. Alright, fuck you doing? I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? Face on the glass like this. Oh, bitch, what's going on, bitch? I see you, bitch. Guess who we golfing with? Marcus, Ellie's husband. This nigga, David. Wildin', man. So as they getting it in, you know what I'm saying, golfing this shit, Marcus get to talking too damn much about how he suffered this injury, you know what I'm saying, riding a bike. Fam, you don't know this nigga. You don't know his motives to be telling him that you injured. What if y'all just so happen to get in a fight? Now you done gave Cuz all the information that he need to take your ass.
Oh, shit. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, fucking, I'm gonna grab that shit. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to use this newfound information. Oh.
Ellie seeing this and start freaking out. She like, snap. Oh, what I'm gonna do now? What I'm gonna do now? So bright idea. Ellie like, alright, while he over here golfing with my husband, I'm gonna slide up to his crib and see what he got up in that old apartment up there. Alright, Ellie, I'm with you. Ellie get to the apartment, start finding all type of shit. I'm talking about she going through his computer, seeing videos of her, other females, his old lady, where his old ex-wife that he murked off in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He started seeing her having sex with her husband on there, all type of crazy stuff. This man, David, old pervert. Pervert. That shit's gotta be a French word, pervert. Pervert. But anyway, look. So check this out. David walk in that bed, damn near catch her. I'm talking about, it's crazy. He smelt her.
Yeah, got me something to eat.
So right before David about to catch Ellie and bust her head to the white meat, he get a phone call from his old lady, Courtney. Saved Ellie's life. So Courtney like, hey, come on, pull up, bring me something to eat. David like, all right, bet, I'm on the way. David hop in the whip, slide head to Courtney crib. But as David on his way to Courtney crib, Ellie done slid out. She hops on the phone, call Courtney up. Bitch, guess what? Man, I just snuck up in your man apartment, man. Yeah, your boy been murdering shit, man. I'm telling you, dog. That boy old murderer. Understand me? Hang the phone up after she done gave a girl the info. David pull up to the crib. Let me tell you something. This motherfucker was 300 feet down the hallway and he heard the conversation. Who was that on the phone? Bitch. How you ain't know what the fuck was going on? You ain't hit me on the phone, bitch. You wait, what? Nah, fam, nah, bro. You ain't supposed to hear that good like that, boy. You don't supposed to be able to hear the tone of the conversation. Bitch, I wasn't even talking that loud, bitch. The fuck? You feel me? So he asking her who on the phone. Courtney like, man, I want nobody, just somebody from work, man. We, you know what I'm saying, we going through some fuck bullshit. David done set his phone down, slid through the house, went somewhere in the house. I don't know where the fuck he went. She picks the phone up. Now let me tell you how crazy this shit is. She picked the nigga phone up. First thing on the phone is pictures of goddamn Ellie and her nigga having sex. Really? Come on, bro. Writers, it's been terrible. The writers is terrible for this movie. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he pop up behind her ass. Bitch, what you doing on my phone, huh? What you doing on my phone, man? Old girl trying to like, oh, what's going on? Why you have Ellie your man? The boss told me to do an investigation. I was just investigating. That's what the nigga saying. Old girl ain't going for it, obviously. So he busts her ass across her motherfucking head. And he slide. Ellie pulls up. Best friend! Best friend! Best friend! No answer. She pull around the corner. Best friend knocked the fuck out. So Ellie called the law. And at this point, she ain't got no choice but to tell her husband what the fuck been going on. So they get to the crib, Ellie break down everything to him, tell him everything. Obviously, bro, mad, you feel me? He hot, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't finna throw his marriage away, you know what I'm saying? His wife ain't fuck nothing. So, you know, he ain't throw his marriage away. They work it out, you know what I'm saying? So it shows us them going through their shit, they getting back happy, they rocking. You know what I'm saying? Detectives pull up, tell Ellie, you know what I'm saying? David done admitted the whole shit to his psychiatrist. The nigga that committed suicide or some shit, they were supposed to be dead or something. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to be dead. Some shit like that. Some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So Ellie, one day she, you know what I'm saying, preparing dinner for her family. You know what I'm saying? And she get a text from her assistant at the firm. Yo, Ellie, we got these papers. You gotta come sign from the client, man. You gotta come sign them ASAP. Ellie like, damn, it's late. All right. Her husband like, man, it's late. You gotta go do all that shit. She like, I got to, bro. I gotta go get this done. She pull up to the goddamn firm. Lights cut off and shit. Everything pitched the fuck black. But obviously, it's a film. It's a movie. So she didn't get the hint. Bitch is dark. Ain't no lights working. The lights don't work. Hello? Lights don't work. But the bitch go in anyway. Find a silly ass assistant and that bitch dead. Let me tell you why this is weird. So, she finds the assistant in there dead, and then texts Ellie's phone, calls Ellie's phone at that, and says, "You left them alone," referring to her family. Like, fam, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm just the wife. Like, bitch, the husband, my son-in-law and my daughter, that bitch, they should be able to take care of it, bitch. If anything, it's supposed to be me alone, bitch. Like, I ain't get that. Like, that was weird as shit. You know what I'm saying? Poor writing again. You know what I'm saying? So Ellie called the detective back. "Oh, yo, David isn't dead. You gotta get over there. I'm on my way home now. Get to the house. Bitch, hurry, hurry. David isn't really dead." Hang up on that. The detective gets on the phone. "Dispatch, dispatch. Get the units over right now. Get units over to such and such street. David isn't dead." Hang up the phone. Bitch, you know they sent one motherfucking police car? And goddamn Ellie got to the crib before the police did. They sent one police officer, bitch. And goofy ass David killed that nigga. So now we have no more backup, bitch. No more backup, goddamn. Yo, I swear. Hey, this how it look like. Hey, the makeup. Hey, I can picture the makeup artist in the makeup room like this on this scene. We ain't got nobody else to play in the scene. Y'all ain't got no more actors. Nobody can play the police officer. No, use that pot. Alright, fuck it. Alright, well shit. Put a hat on. Alright, put a hat on there. Alright, goddamn. Yeah, that look good. Alright, put a little blood on the motherfucker right there. We're gonna just kill that motherfucker like that. Put a little blood on. Oh, bullshit, man, but no, man. That shit was just wild to me, man. But yo, ultimately, you know what I'm saying? David ties up Ellie's daughter and her husband. Ellie, you know what I'm saying, finesses David somehow, and she gets in there, frees up her family. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, David and Marcus get into a tussle. They toss his ass off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the movie ends. This movie really has no, it wasn't any different from any of the other stalker type films that you've ever seen before, man. This shit gave me, goddamn Tyler Perry vibes. What that shit, Fall from Grace vibes without the fucking wigs and shit, man. Goddamn Omar Epps should have been in Fall from Grace. You know what I'm saying? To keep it real, Neil Long wasn't bad in the movie. It was Epps, man. Omar Epps, dog, bro, he didn't do it for me in this film, man. The movie wasn't that great. Stars out of 10, man, I'm giving that shit a 3. You know what I'm saying? And that's just off of the fact that shit was pure comedy. That shit was funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people praising it, but I don't see why. You feel me? That movie was not good for me. And if you want to get a laugh out of some shit, that's definitely the film for you, man. Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Living Room Reviews. I'm your boy Trips. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share my shit, man. I'm trying to grow, man. It's something new for me. You know, I enjoy watching movies, so I just want to give y'all my take on the films that I watch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, share me, man. Y'all fuck with the boy. And also, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all leave a comment, let me know what movies y'all would like me to review next. Salute.